Hey guys, Dirt here. Welcome back to the news desk. Now, as most of you know, New York Comic Con is going on this weekend. We've got some of the information coming out of New York Comic Con, but not all of it. We're going to have to break stuff up over a couple weeks, otherwise this would be like a half-hour show. And I know some of you would like that, but I really don't want to upload a half-hour show. So we're going to break things up a little bit. Some stuff this week, some stuff next week. This week, though, if you're a fan of G.I. Joe, minifigs, Transformers, we got some stuff for you. But first up, the main thing we got to talk about, top story, is the Back to the Future hoverboard. Everybody who was excited for this toy is now kind of worried about what exactly is going on with this. As it turns out, Scott Nitschlich, however you pronounce his name, the toy guru, you know the guy. He basically said that at New York Comic Con, we would see the final version of the hoverboard. This is the one that people pre-ordered, that they paid for. Well, they didn't actually pay for, right? You just had to do, like, it locked the amount and then it released it, whatever. But anyway, regardless, this is the one that everybody ordered back in March. They've been waiting for patiently. They said it was going to be movie accurate, a 100% accurate prop, and instead there have been a lot of features missing from this that people are freaking out about. For instance, there was supposed to be a lenticular, almost like hologram type sticker for the pattern on the top, and that is now just a regular sticker. The hole where the handlebars go, if you remember from the movie, that is the wrong color. Some of the other colors, the green and the yellows, look off. The way the strap is, where you put in your foot, looks off. So all of that type of stuff, these are causing a lot of issues for people, a lot of grief. But the one silver lining is, if you look at this picture, right down here, there is a tiny little card that says colors, shapes, materials, everything is subject to change. Even though Toy Guru said this was the final version, there's a disclaimer saying that this may not actually be the final version. This may be the final prototype, perhaps before they do the actual one that goes into production. Who knows? But that is the one silver lining if you're freaking out about the hoverboard. All right, next up, we've got the new season of Transformers Prime, and it's going to be called Beast Hunters, and the Predacons are back, and here we've got the Predaking. They showed him off at the panel, showed off some of the other robot animal shapes coming, so if you've been waiting for the Predacons to return, I mean, we're not getting into Beast Wars or anything like that, but you never know, there might be some subtle nods to some of those characters. We've seen some of the other characters kind of pop up here and there along the way in different forms, so might be some Beast Wars love for you, but main thing is Predacons Season 3 and toys to go with them. That's exciting. Now, we do have KRE-O news. KRE-O showed off a whole bunch of stuff, including G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was one of their big things that they were showing off at the con. Minifigs, of course. There is a whole bunch of these. The rumor is that these will be on card instead of blind bag. So you'd be able to buy them like a G.I. Joe figure. That's an interesting idea. We'll see if that actually pans out, or if in fact they're just on a card but still blind in the card. We'll have to see how that actually plays. But they also have vehicles. So if you've been waiting for things like the Firefly helicopter. No, it's not Firefly. Is it the helicopter? Nah, you're useless. Anyway, they're going to have lots of Jeeps, helicopters, armored personnel carriers, things like that, along with your minifigs, and they're actually going to have some play sets. So if you're looking for a lot of KRE-O love for your G.I. Joe, here you go. And now, of course, it's KRE-O, so they also do the Transformers. So now you can do your G.I. Joe versus Transformers, play them together because they're going to be in the same scale because they're all KRE-O. So that'd be kind of fun for those of you that want to play with that. Now, in other KRE-O news, they showed off some of the Star Trek KRE-Os. Now, right now, all they had were Kirk, Spock, and the Enterprise. But as you can see, the bridge of the Enterprise playset is actually pretty well detailed. It looks rather nice on the inside. And then they showed the Kirk and Spock. These are the movie versions. This is the movie Enterprise of the reboot of the current series. No word yet on whether we're going to get some Deep Space Nine or if we're going to get any Next Generation or anything like that. But for right now, focusing on the movie, which, I mean, to be fair, that's what they showed in the artwork when they announced that they'd gotten the license. But there you go. There are those toys. Great things to look forward to there. Now, Lego, they were like, hey, we're at the show too. We got some stuff to show off. Come look at our toys. One of the things they were showing off is from the Dark Knight Rises. You've got the Tumbler and the Batwing, and then a bunch of minifigs, so you can put together that chase scene. That'd be pretty fun if you want to play with that. They also had Amazing Spider-Man, which this Daily Bugle playset. Among the other interesting things, if you look at it right here, Nova. Yeah, Nova's coming. I'm actually going to have to... I don't know if I want that whole playset, but I want that Nova. I'm wondering if there's going to be any way I can get my hands on that thing without having to buy the whole big schmeal, but we'll see how that pans out. Lego also announced Lord of the Rings, showed off a bunch of stuff. This right here is the Goblin City playset, right? Goblin City. And it's got a whole bunch of figures. Of course, they showed off the Gandalf and the Bilbo, a bunch of the other guys. Bunch of stuff coming from them, but this playset actually looks really cool. You expect that from Lego, though, to get big playsets. But the big news, of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming from Lego. Of course, you've got the main power players. You got the 4 turtles. You got your Krang, Shredder, Splinter. They also showed off Dog Pound as one of the figures. No word yet on Fish Face, whether or not he's coming as a figure. No April, oddly enough, but there was a Foot Soldier. All of those look good, minifigures. I'm not sure if these are going to be like blind bag like a bunch of the others, or if these are going to be sold in a set. But they did also show off some vehicles. Party Wagon right there. You've also got some sort of, I guess it's a pizza delivery truck. No word yet on the Turtle Blimp or the Technodrome. Just have to wait and see how that stuff pans out. But that's looking pretty good for all those Turtle fans out there. And then finally, we got... Wait a minute. What? Play Arts Kai, they're doing figures from Kingdom Hearts 3DS, the Dream Drop Distance thing. And they're in their Tron Legacy outfits. You know what this means? Those are Tron toys! Yeah! Tron toys! These are, I'm gonna, cause we got, oh my goodness gracious, oh my goodness. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Tron toys! I know!